I think that's a very beautiful way to do the introduction, powered by JSB. I'm joined by Otis Daniels for this wonderful episode, and viewers, welcome back. I'd just like to welcome everyone. Like I said, it's 2025 and we are excited for the new season of In The Mix. Otis, there's a lot of football we are going to be talking about today. We have the AFCON draw, we have the Maris Cup. We have the Champions League that just concluded, so there's a lot to talk
Premier
about.
League game coming up.
Oof, we'll talk about that one a little bit later. But Otis, tell me first, how are you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good, and I'm excited to be back, Brian. We've all enjoyed the break while things are happening, and it's good to be back with the viewers.
I like the orange color of JSB.
Yes,
I love this color because it complements the fire in the mix. So now I think it's a blend. We are destined to be with JSB.
Powered by
JSB. Well, okay, Otis. Let me ask you this: what are you mostly excited for the weekend? Our guest is not here yet, so he's running a little bit late. But yeah, what are you mostly excited for this coming weekend?
The Maris Cup. Our very own Blue Waters up against Union. You know, most I'm a coastal guy. So yeah.
One of your teams got knocked out, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
the other one.
It was
Blue Boys.
Blue Boys. Yeah, they just made it. They just advanced into the Premier League for this season. But I think they will atone for their sins in the Premier League.
You trust them too?
A couple of upsets.
Coastal teams are doing really good this season in football, eh?
Yes. It would be good if we have a third team. So my fingers are crossed. You know, I want arrows back in the top flight football. You're laughing, man.
You want a lot to happen.
Exactly. I've got the wish list. You know, I've got a wish list, and yeah, my heart is with the coast.
With the coast. Yeah. Okay, before I do forget. It's hot chocolate day, I was told. But as you guys can see, I'm already sweating a little bit. Yes. So Michelle, she saw that coming and it was like, no, we're not going to have hot chocolate on the show. Yeah. What if we put the chocolate into the muffins?
So we've got chocolate muffins. And now what happened to the rest of the chocolate?
It's inside the muffin, Otis.
Okay.
So that's how we get basically it's like a hot chocolate muffin.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I get it.
And also, we'd just like to give appreciation and also mention that this year is dedicated to women. So it's the year of Women of the Year, if I'm not confused.
Yeah. What do they say? What is a house without a woman?
What is a house without a woman?
Without a woman? You know, we won't have a nation if we did not have women.
We would not. We would not at all. Of they are the foundation, yes.
Of our existence.
So all we'd like to do is send out some love to women this year. It's going to be a wonderful year. Best of wishes. I'm sure you guys are going to win this year. And we have a very, very good guest on the show. To compliment, to start the show off on the right foot, to empower women, to say that this year we are in the mix. We're empowering women this year. We are focused on the goal. So I'm very excited for you guys to see who we have on the show as our guest. Otis? Do you know how you can win a $50,000 voucher from Shell for petrol? $50,000, Otis.
It's massive, Brian.
Do you want to know? You want to know? I think the viewers are also very curious and they also want to know. So we'll be going for a short break and then we'll be back with an interview with Shanae from the ACDT Trust that will be telling us about the fundraiser event that is scheduled for the 21st of February, which I'm very excited for. And you can win $50,000 voucher for fuel.
Wow.
Taking flight has never been easier. Paratus is introducing Sky-Fi internet packages with speeds that will have you reaching for your seatbelts. Starting from $500 Namibian excluding VAT per month, with speeds reaching up to 10 megabits per second. There's even a prepaid option where you can top up your Sky-Fi internet for just $15 Namibian per gigabyte. No contracts, no fuss. Visit your nearest Paratus branch to find out more. Or go to paratus.africa/Namibia to sign up online.
Always prepared, Paratus.
Well, yes, viewers, we are reporting to you, not live, but we are at the country club here in Windhoek, and we are looking forward to coming back here on the 21st of February again. I am joined by Shanae Bota, who is the founder of African Child Development Trust.
Your life could change at any second.
but you'll never know until you take the chance. With sports betting, number games, and online casino gambling, JSB is your best bet. Will you be Namibia's next instant millionaire? Place your bets easily online at jsbsports.bet or at any JSB location nationwide. We'll take you to the action anywhere, anytime. JSB, where the next instant millionaires come to play. Strictly no under 18s. JSB supports responsible gambling. Winners know when to stop.
It all began with ink on paper, a small but powerful voice that reached the homes of Namibians, sharing their stories, their triumphs, their struggles. As the world evolved, so did we. From the presses to your screens, keeping you connected to the news that matters, wherever you are. We didn't stop at digital. We brought the action to life on your screens, covering the moments that unite us all. We're not just a source of information. We're your partner in exploration, booking your stay, paying for your meals, and even sending your event tickets straight to your phone. Reaching over 1 million people daily, we are a fully integrated system, working together to make your life easier. Whether it's news, events, or everyday information, we've brought it all together. We're committed to empowering the next generation. Through partnerships and innovation, we're delivering education to every corner of Namibia. We've become so much more. More than news, more than information. We're here to help you enjoy everything Namibia has to offer. NTV, so much more than just television.
Okay, well, apologies for the video right there. We'll be coming back to Shanae, who will explain more to us how the fundraising day is going to work. But Otis, you know a little bit about golf more than I do. So just tell us, how can you win that $50,000 fuel voucher?
There's a hole-in-one concept, my brother. Now you need to hit the ball once, and it needs to roll into the hole at the special spot. You know?
So
Yeah, you have. I think you've got about a course, and you've got about 18 holes. So it could be maybe the 16th hole or the 17th hole. You hit it from the area where you start, and with one shot, that's a hole-in-one. You know, I think they call it an eagle.
is it possible though?
It's possible, my friend. Tiger Woods does it with his eyes closed.
But now you guys, and you know, I was very excited for this. I thought I was going to get that voucher. Although I don't have a car yet, it's better I start somewhere.
You have license?
At least I have the license.
Okay,
So it's better you start somewhere, you get the fuel voucher,
Yeah.
then you plan for the car. So when the car comes,
Yeah.
you already have the fuel.
No.
But for a big surprise that we have been keeping, we'll be going for a short break and we'll be seeing what Enzo is cooking in the kitchen. So please do stay tuned.
We are all seeking connection to each other, to the world, to the spaces we exist in.
Like poor sportsmanship right now from the lads.
1.85 for the national record.
Here's another chance, and it is a goal from Vindo
Wys, hy sê wie hy is er aan neergetrek en daai bal het my grond gevat. Ja, hy het grond gevat en is hier
running that mountain up. Okay, so we will be doing this. More advanced, slightly advanced.
So is jou trolley reg? Want
I love it. I love it. So then
kickstart our countdown at number 5 with this one.
Op Netwerk TV se Klets Kompas gesels ons nuus van 'n Maandag tot Donderdag. Ons kyk ook na die weer en meer. Stories wat jou raak en stories wat saak maak.
They've made a mistake in denying me bail, and they've made several other mistakes in many other cases.
The channels that teach us something new or reflect our expression. So it goes beyond switching to the right station. It's about choosing the experience that can adorn the present, dressing it with our tastes as we expand our preferences, because what we are actually connecting to is boundless, limitless human energy. And this is the spirit of NTV.
Hi guys, welcome to In The Mix. I'm super excited to be back for this season. As Brian said, this is proudly powered by JSP Sports. But before I get into things, this year we are celebrating women. And I'm joined by our lovely Elizma Theron, and she is the head of marketing at Region Africa Youth Games. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Did I say that right?
Region 5.
Region 5.
Almost there. Thank you so much. It's lovely being here, and it's such an honor to be the first guest of the season. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
Girl power, yay!
Super excited. Ms. Elizma, tell us, what are we having here today?
Okay, we are having a ribeye steak and lovely mushrooms with garlic butter and cheese. And Enzo, you're going to help me with this a lot.
No, definitely, I will help you. You know, before we got on set, you said, no, your husband usually does. This side, speaking about your husband, tell us, what is the favorite dish that you like to make for him and that he really enjoys?
He likes all kind of curries, I must say. But my favorite dish that he makes for me is beef fillet. Yeah, he's a top braaier, I have to say. Yeah, so I don't venture into that, only when he's away. So I can braai if I need to. He's taught me well.
Good to hear. Viewers, we will be right back. Stay with us.
Taking flight has never been easier. Paratus is introducing Sky-Fi internet packages with speeds that will have you reaching for your seatbelts. Starting from $500 Namibian excluding VAT per month, with speeds reaching up to 10 megabits per second. There's even a prepaid option where you can top up your Sky-Fi internet for just $15 Namibian per gigabyte. No contracts, no fuss. Visit your nearest Paratus branch to find out more. Or go to paratus.africa/Namibia to sign up online.
Always prepared. Paratus.
Welcome back, viewers. We were just talking about your favorite dish. I myself, I'm from the north, and I think one of my go-to dishes, pap and vosh, I think, and spinach.
Oh, nice.
Easy to make. I'm also a fan of cooking. I like being in the kitchen.
Really? What's your favorite dish to cook?
I make everything.
Do you like to braai?
Yes, definitely.
It's a Namibian thing, yeah?
Yeah, it's a Namibian thing. So tell us, Ms. Theron, you are the head of marketing. Can you just tell us about, what are these games about? Just take us through those games.
Okay. It's a really, really exciting project and happening in Namibia from the 4th to the 13th of July. Africa Region 5 consists of 10 countries, and the youth will be traveling to Namibia during that period from all of these regions. It's a total of 1,800 plus athletes. And over 600 officials, and then dignitaries, and obviously parents, and everyone who wants to come and watch the games. So it's really a massive, massive thing for Namibia.
Yes.
Most of the games will happen in Windhoek, and then we'll have athletics and possibly swimming in Swakopmund. We will finalize that as well. So both towns get a bit of the action.
Okay.
And it's 12 sporting codes. So it will be all over in Windhoek. Football will be at the Hagigeinkop Stadium.
Yes.
And then tennis at TTC, volleyball at DTS, and then all of the others will happen in at the Windhoek Showgrounds, indoors. So it's cold then in July, so it's good to have something indoors as well. But we're planning a lot of things, and the launch will be on the 26th of March. So you'll start hearing about these games from now on. We're running a massive campaign here. Hashtag I am Region 5. You're going to see that all over, so you won't forget the region number again.
Definitely. Before we go into those games any further, the ribeye is out. I've not really dealt with the ribeye before, so you will guide me on this one.
Oh, that's a daunting task. Like I said, my husband usually does it, but I know he spices it a little beforehand. But actually not a lot, just salt and pepper with a steak and a little bit of olive oil, I think.
Right, I think we've got some salt.
I hope I make him proud.
I think you need to send him a shout out if he's watching. Definitely.
Yeah. Honey, watch and see if you've made it clear enough. You can pass me paper if there is
there is black
what's
pepper
that?
here.
That's exactly what I need.
Yes.
Maybe I should have put on the oil first, huh?
Probably. We have different ways of making, the steak.
Oh my goodness, I won't give myself out as a domestic goddess, Give me any other job and I'm there, but
Here by the meat, not there.
Yeah, I do what I can and what I need to do, but
I think me and you, we have something in common. I do what I can and I do what I like, so I don't really complicate so many things.
No.
Yes.
But I really admire people who are creative with food.
Yeah, me too.
Really, that's a talent that I don't have. I know what I'm good at, and that's not it, unfortunately.
Me too. I also know what I'm good at. So definitely, viewers, do not go anywhere as we come back with, some nice food. I can't wait for Brian to taste this, but I feel sorry for Jesse. He's with the MTC Maris Cup, and he loves meat, and he's not here today.
Man.
Don't go anywhere, viewers. Stay with us.
Your life could change at any second, but you'll never know until you take the chance. With sports betting, number games, and online casino gambling, JSB is your best bet. Will you be Namibia's next instant millionaire? Place your bets easily online at jsbsports.bet or at any JSB location nationwide. We'll take you to the action anywhere, anytime. JSB, where the next instant millionaires come to play. Strictly no under 18s. JSB supports responsible gambling. Winners know when to stop.
It all began with ink on paper, a small but powerful voice that reached the homes of Namibians, sharing their stories, their triumphs, their struggles. As the world evolved, so did we. From the presses to your screens, keeping you connected to the news that matters, wherever you are. We didn't stop at digital. We brought the action to life on your screens, covering the moments that unite us all. We're not just a source of information. We're your partner in exploration, booking your stay, paying for your meals, and even sending your event tickets straight to your phone. Reaching over 1 million people daily, we are a fully integrated system, working together to make your life easier. Whether it's news, events, or everyday information, we've brought it all together. We're committed to empowering the next generation. Through partnerships and innovation, we're delivering education to every corner of Namibia. We've become so much more. More than news, more than information. We're here to help you enjoy everything Namibia has to offer. NTV, so much more than just television.
I can tell you, Jesse is going to Sabawel being on this episode. Is going. You know what Sabawel means, right?
I don't have a clue.
Yeah?
I don't have a clue.
You don't have a clue. It's like craving. He will be craving for this episode.
Sabawel.
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 It's what South Africans say, and we just got it, and now everyone says it. So that means when he sees us eating that meat.
Yeah. I can smell it, man. I can hear it sizzle there.
You know, Andrew, if Andrew's on the fire, I know you can trust he'll come through with a lot of things there. But let's not waste any more time. Let's start off with the Maris Cup.
Yes,
The Maris Cup is happening this weekend. Shakati will be getting a video clip from Jesse Jackson a little bit later. He's on his way there. But what are you thinking of the games that we have scheduled? We have a slide of the pictures that we'll be showing you guys shortly as well. So please hold on to that. There we have it. Otis, those are the pictures. FC will take on Young African at 2 o'clock. That's the first match. The second match, we have Blue Waters from the coast traveling all the way down to the north. They will take on Unam FC. Mighty Gunners take on the strong African Stars. And then KK Palace take on the new rebranded Buccaneers FC. What are your thoughts on those games?
A couple of tight ones, but for 1.5 million, I will go all out. It's going to be war, Brian. I expect sparks to fly. Ongos is doing good on the lock. UNAM also giving a good account of themselves. Blue Waters have a point to prove. Mighty Gunners will have to fire rapidly to get rid of African Stars, defending league champions. So that one will also be super stuff happening there. And then KK Palace, up against Buccaneers, which survived the baptism of fire in this competition. Yeah, so a lot to play for. In Afrikaans we say the ball is rond. Basically it means anything can happen, anytime. You know, yes. There can be a couple of surprises. We've seen Buccaneers causing upset, you know, in advancing. So nothing is being determined until the fat lady is saying, my friend.
Until the fat lady is saying. Now, Otis, looking at the games that we have over the weekend, the fact that 1.5 million on the table, I'm sure all the teams are eager and very focused on that 1.5 million. But do you think African Stars are still favorites? Do you think they'll be the team that makes it all the way to the end? Or do you expect us seeing some surprises now already in the quarterfinal rounds?
Okay, I just want to be clear, Brian. African Stars is your favorites. Because I have my favorites. You know?
I hear you, okay.
Yeah. But they are the team to watch out for. They are capable, they are a well-structured team, they play brilliant soccer, and they know how to go to the next level. They definitely have the capability to pocket this one.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, no doubt about that. My personal favorite, as I said, blue of us, my blood is blue. I think they have a point to prove. They haven't been doing good in terms of the lock. And I'm actually glad that they rewrote in Polish Panda. Very straight, tactician, a guy who knows his soccer, and I believe he will guide them. He's capable of guiding them to maybe come glory or even lead glory. The one problem I foresee is even we chop and change coaches very easily. You know, guys start experiencing a bad run, and the coach must go. You know, so I'd like to see some consistency with regard pivots, a 2-year or 3-year deal.
And see how it is.
And then we can judge it.
Yeah, because then the players get used to the positioning and the way the coach coaches, and you can see some very good players are very impatient.
Yes, fans just want to win. There's no two things about it.
Yeah.
They just want to win. Yeah. And then also equip the coach with what he needs exactly. And then we can say, this coach is not delivering, you know. Give him a year to put things in place, and then the next year we can start judging.
Okay.
That's what I'd like to see.
I like that. I think we can't really say what's going to happen in this round. But before we do move on to Ari, we do have to just quickly have a look at the fixtures that are scheduled for AFCON, the biggest tournament in Africa. I want to see what's going on there. But let me pause it for now. Ari Ohad is on standby with Javon Wilson, and they will be telling us a little bit more about how GSP is getting involved with us this season. I'm very excited for season 2, so you guys should stay tuned for Ari and Javon.
Javon, great to speak to you. We are in Cape Town at the waterfront. Great backdrop behind us. You can't get better. It's firstly in the mix. Great associations. You've been involved before, but it's great to be involved in a show like you're always in the mix as well. But now you're in the mix.
Yes, no, we're super excited to be in partnership with you guys and the team back home with Brian and Michelle. We have a lot of products that we want to like launch, and then we can advertise to our viewers and educate them a bit on the betting aspect. No, we're super excited and we're happy to be here.
It's a special place, special for you as well. You got married last weekend,
yes.
So it's a great place to get married.
No,
congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, God's blessings. I appreciate God for blessing me with a wonderful wife, beautiful family, and yeah, now it's onwards and upwards from here.
Brilliant. Let's talk sport. Lots happening over the weekend, and it is exciting soccer. Firstly, English Premier League. I know that you've got a favourite team. You can maybe allude to that a little bit later. But a big game on Sunday, I saw. That is Manchester City playing against Arsenal. Home game for Arsenal. A tough one, that.
It's an interesting game. As I said, it's a game where Man City find themselves as outsiders for the very first time in a long time against the Arsenal. Arsenal playing at home, as you mentioned there. We're currently offering 2.13 for Arsenal to win and 3.30 for City. which is quite remarkable considering how dominating they've been over their rivals. But yeah, Rodri was a big loss to City. Obviously, we've seen that they haven't been the same City side since he's out of the squad. We can say the same for Arsenal. Since Saka has been out of the squad, they've been struggling a bit with form. Yeah, so looking forward to the game. It's going to be a good one. It's our match of the week as well.
Yeah. Two other big ones to maybe follow, log leaders, Liverpool. That's massive for them. Every game is going to be big for them. They're playing against Bournemouth, and Bournemouth got they're trying to get into the top 8. They're playing well, so it's not going to be easy for Liverpool.
No, definitely not. Playing the Cherries at home at the Vitality Stadium, it's a difficult one. I mean, you have the informed Kluivert scored a couple of goals 2 weekends ago. Very good player, Patrick Kluivert's son. You have Semenyo in the midfield that supplies him very well. I think they're just a good footballing side. So I think Liverpool will find it difficult, considering that they still have European football to look at, top of the group there. So they have a lot of focus on other competitions, and Bournemouth are solely focused on playing good football in the Premier League. And I think it's an upset. If I was a punter, I would definitely put some money on the Bournemouth.
Absolutely. And then Manchester United, we used to see them a little bit higher on the log. They're fighting their kind of mid-table with Crystal Palace. Those games are getting crucial. They need to kind of try to still get into the top 8. But Manchester United at home must be favourites.
Slight favourites. You can still double your money on United, which is quite surprising against a team like Palace. No disrespect to the Palace, but it's obviously with United having a new coach come in, new tactics, new management, and we're struggling also with United on my team. If anyone doesn't know that, we're struggling with a bit of form there and consistency. So yeah, it's going to be a difficult game. Every game is a difficult game for the United now. Yeah. But yeah, we wish them nothing but the best, and hopefully we can get the 3 points.
Absolutely. The team that I like is Nottingham Forest. You think they might be a good bet for them to get higher up? They're currently in the top 5. You think they might even go on and win it?
Look, I'm gonna give you guys some insight. I feel personally, if they get the record club signing of Cunha from Wolves, I think they have a very good chance at winning the league. We're currently offering 27-1 for them to win the league. The last time I checked, no one has put any money down on that outright for Forest to win the league. So be brave, put 100 down, you can win 2,700. If you're braver, you can put more down. I think Forest have a good chance to pull off a Leicester this season.
Absolutely. Leicester City a few years ago. I agree with you. Let's quickly go rugby. Cape Town, of course. We're in Cape Town. There's going to be great rugby at Cape Town Stadium. Also cricket. There's SA20 this weekend as well. I think one that I will look out for Cape Town, my Cape Town team playing against the Victoria Capitals. Big game on Sunday. I'll go for my Cape Town team if I can give a little bit of a word.
Yes.
But let's close off with the rugby. Six Nations. Always nice when that starts. 3 games, home games for 3 big teams. France at home to Wales, Scotland at home to Italy, and then the big one on Sunday is also on Saturday is Ireland at home to England. You think putting all 3 home teams together, that's a good option?
Currently, the treble, we're offering 1.37 odds, which isn't great value. I like to look at great value in a bet. So what I would suggest is looking at winning margins, looking at how many points the home side or the away side can win by, how many points, and that offers good value for money, for your buck.
Absolutely. I think if by winning by a certain margin, I always enjoy that. If I can be brave, I would say France playing at home to Wales. Wales really struggling. They lost 12 games in a row. France at home, massively favourites. I would say France winning at least by 30, even
by 30,
points.
Even to 40. Next time we see Ari, he has a yacht here on the waterfront.
Absolutely. That's been brave. But great to talk to you. Ron, great to have you in Cape Town. Enjoy the last few days, and we see you every Friday now in the mix.
Yeah, thank you very much, and we're looking forward to seeing the viewers every Friday, and we're excited for the season ahead. Thanks.
Dreams are becoming a reality. With JSB Sports Betting, you can win life-changing money. Our biggest winner ever walked away with 7.4 million Namibian dollars. Why not you? Bet with JSB Sports Betting today and you could be next. Because here, anyone can be a winner.
Coach Paulus, we find ourselves, it's in the soccer season, it's in full swing. Just talk to us a bit about what's the plans for Blue Waters this year or this season.
Like every other coach, silverware. First of all, we want to win something this year. We are through to the next round of the Metis Cup. We are going to the North this weekend. So yeah, we are building still, but I know the boys are getting there. It's not an easy thing, you know, coming back as a new coach again, once again, and trying new stuff. But they are responding well, and I just hope in time they will deliver what we are learning at training and get Blue Waters Glory Days back again.
Exactly. Now, as coach, it's an old position in the new year, like you said. What is your goal specifically for Blue Waters?
You know, I want to bring a Glory Days back. That's all I want. You know, as a player, we used to win league titles. We used to win cups. I think it's been dry enough for Blue Waters. Now it's time to really get that back. The players we are having are capable of delivering that. So I just hope and pray that this year will be one of those years that we say, hey, Blue Waters is back and Blue Waters is going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Exactly. Now, you've been playing in the MTC Matters Cup. Just talk to us a bit about the previous matches and about this weekend's matches.
Previous matches we played in Windhoek with Okanja United. We play a 1-1 draw. Was a very tough match. I think one of the matches that I actually find very difficult. But at the end, we won on penalties. And now we are preparing for UNAM this weekend, which is going to be another tough match because, as you know, it's winner takes all. So there is no need for you to reserve your energy. So whatever you do, you go in to win. And we hopefully this time around will win before the 90th minute so that we don't go to penalties because penalties is anybody's game and we don't want to risk that again.
Exactly. Talk to us a bit about your strengths of your team. What is the strengths that Blue Waters has?
So far, I think in all departments, I think I've been trying to beef up a little bit. Striking force is getting better. We are trying to sign new 2-3 players. But all in all, I think Blue Waters players are more, you know, they're more excited and are willing to play and understand what we are trying to build. So I think in all, if they can just have the unity together and believe more in themselves, I think that will even be a greater achievement for us because that's any player's dream to, you know, to work with a coach that understands and believes in you. So I believe in them, they believe in me. So hopefully this year will be a better year for us.
Exactly. And just finally, how can the community of Walvis Bay or the coastal community support Blue Waters?
You know, Blue Waters is the only Premier League side now in the league. We just hope everybody can come back. We see Kusabung Stadium is getting better. We're bringing back football to the people. So all we want is for us to believe in us. It's going to be a journey with bumpy rides, but they don't have to give up on us because some of the boys are still young. They're still learning the curves. But at the end of the day, I know when supporters come, the 12 men is very important on the field. And we hope it's sooner than better. And then from there, together we can do it.
Exactly. Big things for Blue Waters.
Very much.
Thank you so much, Coach.
All right.
Taking flight has never been easier. Paratus is introducing Sky-Fi internet packages with speeds that will have you reaching for your seatbelts. Starting from $500 Namibian excluding VAT per month, with speeds reaching up to 10 megabits per second. There's even a prepaid option where you can top up your Sky-Fi internet for just $15 Namibian per gigabyte. No contracts, no fuss. Visit your nearest Paratus branch to find out more. Or go to paratus.africa/Namibia to sign up online.
Always prepared. Paratus.
Viewers, welcome back. And now this is Nobody Feed. We are at the fire, and I would say I'm impressed.
It looks really good.
Yeah,
it
really looks good.
Smells good
Yes,
as well.
definitely.
I can hear the sizzle down here.
I can't wait for Brian to taste this. Let's continue talking and we spoke about the Special Olympic Games.
Yes.
Can you just maybe take us through that?
Gladly. It's the first time that the Special Olympics will be part of the Africa Region 5 Youth Games, and the first time is in Namibia. So we're really honored to have them there.
Yes.
So we will make a special program just for them, and pay special attention to them. It's awesome to have them there.
Awesome. Nice. Let's get into a little bit of your profession, which is marketing, PR. Take us through, how did you get into marketing and PR?
I'll be honest, when I had to decide on a career, I took the Sunday newspapers and I looked at which career pays best, and I decided I'll be a CA. So I started with accounting at the University of Stellenbosch, and during the first semester I realized, no, this is not me. It's just figures, no one talks to each other. I'm going to have a very quiet life, and that's not me.
Yeah.
So I switched over in my second semester first year and started with marketing and consumer behavior, and yeah, that's where everything started, and I absolutely loved it.
Yeah?
And then when I came to Namibia, I started at Coca-Cola, Namibia Beverages, and I was there for a long few years. But it was excellent to be there in marketing, very exciting,
Awesome.
and everything followed from there.
Your story reminds me of when I got to UNAM.
Yes.
And I remember first semester I was doing statistics because of influence. Not that I wanted to do statistics, because of influence. And then I realized, no,
That's
what am I
something
doing
you
here?
do out of choice.
But yeah, fast forward, we are here today. Tell me, what are some of the challenges you faced, being in the PR and marketing space?
I think in PR and marketing, so many people think if you can talk, then you can do marketing and PR.
Yeah.
And another thing is marketing is not sales.
Yes, definitely.
That's
it's two
a
different things.
common misconception. But it's actually a science.
Yeah.
And that's the exciting part of it, to see if you have certain target markets and how they respond to certain messages. It's just so extremely exciting to see what happens if you've got the correct message to the correct people, and how everything just explodes. It's lovely.
Definitely. You have such from the way you speak, it seems like you have a long experience in the industry. Tell me, what would you tell? Specifically, since we are celebrating women, a young lady that wants to get into PR, marketing, first year at NAST, UNAM, wherever, what would you tell them?
I would tell them that book knowledge is first prize. You need to get that degree or that piece of paper behind you and get the academic qualification. But then practical information, that's where everything really started falling into place for me.
Yes.
So if you get a chance to do an internship or any kind of practical work in that field, or get a mentor or someone you can just shadow, that is really, really where the rubber is the tire and everything just
it's true. It's true what
place.
they say, that it's better when you get the practical experience, and then you can easily apply it with the knowledge that you get from the books.
It's important to have the theory.
Yes.
But then you need to see in practice how to apply it.
Definitely, I definitely agree with you there.
It's hard here.
It means we are busy cooking. We are definitely busy cooking.
And just saying I'm over 50 as well. But anyway. That's a joke for the ladies.
I think for our first guest for the season, I think I really did enjoy speaking to you. I think
it was lovely.
It was lovely speaking to you. I can't wait to have the food done, definitely. But before I let you go, what can people expect during the Africa Region 5 Youth Games?
Lots of excitement, lots of sports. Like I said, 12 different sport codes.
Yes.
And Namibia has got one of the biggest teams. So do your best to go to these venues and support our youth. This is where legends are born. This is where everyone starts, and pretty soon you're going to see Christine Boma or Waifanika or someone that started here, and you can see that you've seen them in Windhoek or in Swakopmund.
What is the hashtag?
Hashtag I am reading 5.
Please, do follow the games. The official launch is on the 21st?
26th of
26th of March.
Yeah.
Do follow the games and, of course, post as many pictures as you can. And don't forget the hashtag. And before I go, we are proudly powered by JSB. Have you ever betted before? Have you ever placed a bet before?
The Super Brew count.
Yesterday I was playing around, and then I asked AI. There's a game playing this weekend, Arsenal and Wolves. And then I asked AI, predict this game for me. AI put so many things together and said, make sure, there were so many betting. I've never done it before. But
wow.
Guys, when you place your bet, make sure you place your bet with JSB Sports. Don't go anywhere. We will be done right now with this beautiful and saucy steak. Stay with us.
Your life could change at any second, but you'll never know until you take the chance. With sports betting, number games, and online casino gambling, JSB is your best bet. Will you be Namibia's next instant millionaire? Place your bets easily online at jsbsports.bet or at any JSB location nationwide. We'll take you to the action anywhere, anytime. JSB, where the next instant millionaires come to play. Strictly no under 18s. JSB supports responsible gambling. Winners know when to stop.
It all began with ink on paper, a small but powerful voice that reached the homes of Namibians, sharing their stories, their triumphs, their struggles. As the world evolved, so did we. From the presses to your screens, keeping you connected to the news that matters, wherever you are. We didn't stop at digital. We brought the action to life on your screens, covering the moments that unite us all. We're not just a source of information. We're your partner in exploration, booking your stay, paying for your meals, and even sending your event tickets straight to your phone. Reaching over 1 million people daily, we are a fully integrated system, working together to make your life easier. Whether it's news, events, or everyday information, we've brought it all together. We're committed to empowering the next generation. Through partnerships and innovation, we're delivering education to every corner of Namibia. We've become so much more. More than news, more than information. We're here to help you enjoy everything Namibia has to offer. NTV, so much more than just television.
Taking flight has never been easier. Paratus is introducing Sky-Fi internet packages with speeds that will have you reaching for your seatbelts, starting from $500 Namibian excluding VAT per month, with speeds reaching up to 10 megabits per second. There's even a prepaid option where you can top up your Sky-Fi internet for just $15 Namibian per gigabyte. No contracts, no fuss. Visit your nearest Paratus branch to find out more, or go to paratus.africa/Namibia to sign up online.
Always prepared. Paratus.
You know, if I'm being honest, I really wish I was on that side of the table, Otis, because those guys are cooking up a nice meal, and the smells that are coming from that side, I'm very distracted right now.
Just focus, Brian, focus.
Nee.
Yeah.
Okay, let's focus on the main
They're
goal.
doing it for us.
At the end of the day also. So I'm very excited for that. The meat looks very nice and tender and juicy. It was dripping the last time I saw it, but the guys are literally cooking in the kitchen. I could see Enzo sweating there.
He's in good company.
He really is in good company.
Yes.
So we are very excited for the food there because it looks good. But they are doing it for us. So thank you guys for the blood, the sweat and the tears. There's no blood actually, but the blood there is from the meat. But thank you for the blood, sweat and tears. We are waiting for that meat to come this side of the world, and we'll be devouring it. You and I, Otis. But before
we're gonna smash it.
Before we focus on the meat, let's just take a look at the draw of the AFCON 2025 that is scheduled to take place in Morocco. I'm very excited for that one. Otis, we have 6 groups.
Yes.
We have 4 teams in each. And then I'm just going to run through them. In Group A, we have Morocco, Mali, Zambia, Comoros. In Group C, we have Nigeria, Tunisia, Uganda, and Tanzania. Group E, we have Algeria, Burkina Faso, Equatorial Guinea, a team that showcased a lot of good skill at the previous tournament, Sudan. And then Group B, which I feel like is the group of death, we have Egypt, South Africa, Angola, and Zimbabwe. Those are a lot of strong teams. In Group D, we have Senegal, DR Congo, Benin, and Botswana. And then the defending champions are in Group F, Ivory Coast, Cameroon, Gabon, and Mozambique. What are your thoughts on those group, Otis?
Group F, I think, as you said, the defending champions, Côte d'Ivoire and Cameroon. Some interesting soccer will be delivered there. Group D, Senegal, well-balanced team. And then Group B, Egypt, South Africa. My favorites, personal favorites, South Africa, Bafana. They say a good defense is the best attack. And I think with Ronald Williams there in between the sticks, he's a good goalie. So he could carry them. I expect him to carry them. Algeria and Group E, they're not walkovers. The powerhouse on the continent, Nigeria. Osimhen, I would like to see him really
African Player of the
deliver,
Year.
not promises. I want to see him deliver. I want to see him deliver. Yeah, and then group. Let me check quickly. I think Group A, Morocco.
Morocco definitely, I think, could be considered favorites because they are hosting the tournament in this 2025. So I'm sure they'll have the home advantage. Before we got on screen, Otis, we were talking about the fact that Namibia made it to the round of 16s at the previous tournament, and now unfortunately we are nowhere to be seen on that list.
I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken. I've got so many people or issues, you know. The stadiums are not up to standard. We are playing behind closed doors. When will we get it right, Brian? When?
Otis, I think we shouldn't hold our breaths, but I'm hopeful for maybe the next 3 to 5 years. I'm sure we'll see.
Do you have so much patience?
Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. I would really like to see an international football match happen here, to just see the likes of even Senegal, Botswana, just a team that has that quality just come here to just showcase the skills. It would be very nice for the home fans
We
to
are
see.
starving. We as Brave Warriors fans are starving.
And we need football.
We are soccer hungry. We want to see our national team in action on home soil.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, you and I will not be seeing any football this weekend, but we do have Jesse Jackson Kalraitha, who is on his way to Oshakati for the Maris Cup that is scheduled to start tomorrow. So please do stay tuned. He has a short clip for us. He doesn't know what we are having yet. He doesn't know we are having juicy steak, but we'll tell him later. But please do stay tuned for Jesse Jackson Kalraitha.
Well, in the mix is in the northern side of the country. We are en route, and that is to Oshakati, where the Maris Cup, the MTC Maris Cup, will be taking place. An avalanche of games. That is the last 8 of the competition. Definitely going to be a bumper card, something very big for Namibia as well. We know that this tournament only incepted this year, making sure that it is going to bring the best out of the players. It is the last 8, and big teams will be in Oshakati this weekend, expected to produce fireworks. An electric atmosphere. We know that KK Palace, one of the home teams, will be in Oshakati as well, and definitely we do expect a crowd, although one of the crowd pullers, Chula FC, will not be there. Right now I'm joined by, that is Erasmus Nekundi, one of MTC's spokespeople, and he is here. He's going to tell us more how exciting is the view that side. I know you're not in there, but you do expect something top.
All I gotta say is that what is happening now in terms of preparation in Oshakati is something big. The same momentum that we have experienced in Windhoek, we are actually taking that very same momentum to Oshakati. So all football fans in Oshakati, we're calling them out to make sure that they come out in numbers and make sure that they attend the MTC Maris Cup tournament.
Definitely they have to definitely attend that, and they will definitely come in numbers. So from the In the Mix crew, we will be there. That is in Oshakati. We'll be bringing to you updates. Do not forget, that is to go on the Sport Rap Facebook page, where we'll be giving you a lot of updates. Now, before we conclude, we'll be moving this road. And how do you make of the journey so far?
So far the journey is good, man. And maybe if I have to say anything before we move, is that entrance, and I keep repeating that, entrance to the stadium is for free for as long as you have registered for MTC Maris. And the question is, how does one register? It's very simple. *140*682. I see the truck was passing by, so maybe that was not audible enough. I'm going to repeat it again. To register is *140*682# and then you'll be able to enter the stadium for free.
You will be able to enter the stadium for free there, my guys. So we hope to see you in the north. One thing that you should not forget is that the last 4 of this competition will be held in Mariental on the 14th. So this is almost just a step closer towards that big prize, which is a 1.5 Namibian million dollars. One team is going to walk away with that prize, with each team receiving, that is a prize, a money of 30,000 for all their accessories and travels. So we will see you that is in Oshakati. Let's enjoy this game.
Sure thing.
JC looks like he's really having a good time, and it looks like it's hot where he is. Elizma and Enzo seem to be done. I don't see Enzo in the kitchen, so I'm very, very eager to find out how Elizma is doing. Elizma, can you please bring us our food so we see what you guys have prepared for us?
Gladly.
Okay, the presentation looks wonderful.
It's a little hard for you,
Oh,
made with love.
This is a whole heart. This is now how we were celebrating the year of the year of women in 2025. So please do tell us, what have you guys prepared in the kitchen with Enzo for us?
We've got ribeye steak, just with a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and
Okay.
a bit of seasoning, and then mushrooms filled with garlic butter and cheese, and sprinkled with a little parsley.
The presentation looks great.
We don't have green, so this is the green on the for the plate.
It looks really beautiful. I think your husband would be very happy and pleased with how you've pulled this off. I think we're gonna let him taste. He's
Good.
gonna do us the honor because he's
Good.
been saying,
Yeah.
no, I want to have the first bite. Let me have it.
Put
You
it
have
in there.
Otis, you can have that
Yeah.
one. Okay, cool. So
While we're talking, may I quickly just say something with JSB betting? I just want to say to Enzo, with a name like that, he should probably be betting on Formula One.
ooh, that's a good idea, Enzo. I think that could actually work for you. Do try it out. I think he came up with a very good idea. He said he's gonna try using ChatGPT to see if he can bet. Maybe
I'm gonna
ChatGPT
try
knows
that.
better than we do, and we can actually try that with JSB. Okay, cool. So I think I'm gonna get going for a bet a little bit later. But yeah, just tell us, how excited are you for the youth games that are scheduled for July? Is it June? July, yes.
Extremely excited. This is a massive opportunity for Namibia and for the whole sporting fraternity.
Yes.
All our kids can take part in these sports. The Namibian teams are already preparing, and yeah, everyone is coming. So all eyes are going to be on Namibia. The
yes.
whole of Region 5 eyes are going to be on us. And also in terms of sports tourism, I think it's a massive opportunity for us to showcase what we can do, what's
Yes.
possible in Namibia, and we don't have to stand back for anyone.
And I
We
think
are
sports
good.
tourism is a very good mention because we don't have a lot of that. We don't have a lot of international sports that come to the country. So the fact that we are hosting this is big in itself. But the work behind all of it. The work behind all of it. I mean, no one knows what you guys go through having to put all of this together, organizing the little things, making sure that the kids are safe. And
You're
as we
right.
all do know, kids are very hard to work with also at the end of the day. So planning-wise and behind the scene, how's it going there? How's it?
I'll be very honest, initially these games would have been held in Mozambique, and because of political unrest, it was moved to Namibia
Okay.
very last minute. So normally countries have about 3 years to prepare for games like these. We've got 7 months. So the committee was put together in December, and I can tell you we are working really, really hard. It's a committee of about 20 people, headed by Dr. Ndulipula Hamutamwa.
Okay.
And Johan Miller from cricket is the vice chairperson, and we've got Jackie Gertze as our general manager. So these people are hands-on and absolutely driven, and we've got a fantastic team of people together. So if we work together, then we can pull this off.
Wow.
But we need the support of everyone in
I think-
Namibia. Really, it's a massive thing that we need to put together.
I think everyone that's watching heard you need 3 years for this to happen, and you guys have Rome wasn't built in one night, and 7 months is really not a lot of time. But the steak. I didn't comment on the steak. I just had a bite right now, and ribeye steak is job well done, Enzo. Elizma team, the Bright team.
really.
Yes, you guys really did a good job. Apologies for that. It's really soft. It's really nice. I like it so much, and I'm sure Otis enjoyed it. Give us a thumbs up if you did. Thumbs down if you didn't. 2. Okay, well, we got it from him. I think he's enjoying himself. We can have another one. He's very focused on the meat.
Was it JC that's missing out?
JC's the one that's missing out on the meat. I think JC, Jason, but we will eat for you. We are eating in spirit of you. I will have a piece for you. But yes, that's all the time that we do have in studio. Elizma, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you guys, it was awesome.
And
Thanks.
thank you for the blood, sweat, and tears to make sure that we have a wonderful meal to enjoy. After the cameras are cut, you guys don't know what's going to happen to this week. But also, that's all the time that we do have for you. Please join us again next time on In The Mix. You guys know every Friday we are live at 12:30 in studio. And from us, the team, to you guys, it is goodbye.